Yeah.
7?
I think it was the most. I think it's the most complete game that we've played this year, from tip to end. I thought we guarded really, really well. I thought we rebounded the ball well. I thought we shared the ball well. I thought our shot selection, for the most part, was really, really good. I thought we got the ball up the floor. I thought our defensive intensity in all the switching that we were trying to do. I thought for 40 minutes, from the tip-off to the end, I thought it was the most complete basketball game that we've played this year, with not a whole highs and lows. You know, I mean, we didn't go up by whatever, and then they cut it to 4 or 5. I just thought our guys kept their intensity for 40 minutes tonight.
What do you attribute that to in terms of what worked so well in terms of execution?
There you go. If I could bottle it, if I knew, you know what I mean, I'd be putting it in an every game thing. But, you know, I mean, I think at this time of the year, maturity shows. I think being in a lot of big games, you know what I mean, I think they played good. I mean, you know, I know that we've had some losses this month, but we haven't had a loss, you know, knock on wood here. We haven't had a loss in any of those games that we played poorly. I mean, we played a great game at Austin Peay. A great game. We played a really good game against Detroit. So, you know, our guys are kind of figuring it out and trusting each other and you know, just at this time of the year, you know, I mean, it's you know, it's whatever it takes. And that's been kind of our theme and our mantra, you know, these last 3 days. I don't care if you're a starter and get 5 shots, 12 shots. I don't care if you get 9 minutes or 25 minutes. Whatever it takes is what, you know, is what we have to do to advance.
Jerry, can you talk about Damian's offensive juggernaut tonight? Looked like a completely different player out there, offensively.
I mean, you know, Damian, when he gets guys like that are big, you know, Dame can step off the, you know, off the floor or off the block a little bit, and you know, he shot the ball extremely well tonight. And then the first half, what did he do? First half, he drove it extremely well. They came up, he went around them, he had some great plays. The play just before the half, you know, I thought was a tempo maker. The tip dunk that he had, where he fouled his own shot, got it back right at the end of the half, and got the offensive rebound. And then the second half, they knew they couldn't guard him, so they stayed off of him. And he, you know what I mean? And he made some good, you know, some obviously good jump shots. His basketball IQ, as the years gone on, has just gotten better and better.
Can you talk about what this victory means? It's a tournament game. It's a win that moves you into the second round.
I'm happy for our university, and I'm happy for our kids and our program. I mean, it's we got a great fan support. I don't know what the other teams around the league drew. Historically, this game has been an important, fun game for us in our community. Every year that we've hosted a playoff game, they've come out, and I'm happy that we can end at home, you know, at home with a positive note, and our people deserve that. Our university deserves it. Our athletic department deserves it, and more importantly, these kids deserve it with the year that they've had.
Coach, can you talk about keeping this team at double digits for most of the game?
Yeah, you know, like I said, you know, I don't think we've played a more complete game. You know what I mean? You know, I think it was 12-2, and then it went like I think it was 15-5. And then after that, I think they got it to 9 like 2 or 3 times at the end of the first half. And then we came out in the second half and executed 3 really good plays and got it to 14 or 15. And I'm not sure it ever got underneath 13 or 14 after that. And every time that they cut it to 13, you know, we would make another push where we would get it to 15, 16. So, but I don't want to minimize what a great defensive effort this was. This was the hottest team, you know, in the Horizon League. I mean, they had won 8 out of 10. They had won 5 in a row. They had beaten Butler, Cleveland State. They had scored 74 or 5 points their last 7 or 8 games. They've been averaging over 74 points. And for us to, you know, hold them to 60 and have them have 17 turnovers. I thought that our guys did just a tremendous job at the defensive end tonight.
Jerry, if it is Detroit, and they were up 7 with 5 minutes to play or whatever, but is it? if
What
it
were
is-
they up?
7, was it?
Was it
They were up
close?
7 with 6 minutes to go.
Oh, so it was a close game.
Yeah.
If it is Detroit, playing them within a week of each other, I mean, how do you approach that game if it's them?
That's it's the beauty of the league. I don't know, Dana, to be honest with you, I have to go back and look at that film. I have not, that's one of the only films this year that after the game, we kind of hung out and tried to find out, because we thought it could be Wright State or, or Green Bay. And I got to go back now and have a long night and break that film down and try to get a feel for, maybe can we tweak some stuff. But it's a huge, big turnaround now. We practice tomorrow, get on the bus, and go to Valpo.
Coach, you guys played regular season. You already knew you can hang with anybody or beat them. Did you come into this tournament with a little chip on your shoulders thinking that, we should win? We have to make a statement and prove that we could win this thing?
We didn't come in with a chip on our shoulder. I think that we came in with a confidence. I think we came in with a confidence that, we've played with everybody, and not only have we played, but we've beaten everybody. And, we've just talked about being unselfish and trusting each other and doing those kind of things. And believing. But, again, you can't look like to the weekend. I mean, we were really focused on Green Bay. If you guys and ladies, if you could have been in the gym on Wednesday, or on Sunday, I should say, after a really, really tough, loss on Saturday night, I told him after practice on Sunday, I said, I am so freaking proud of you guys. I said, I cannot tell you. I mean, we were jacked and ready. Their attention span was to detail. I went home and said, I've never been feeling more confident or feeling good about a game coming up, because those dudes were locked. And I'm the same guy that's been here those kids deserve a lot of credit for having that kind of focus. I am very, very, very happy and proud of them.